Now, what some of you might know, and we talked about this Friday night during the opening ceremonies, that Mr. Takarada has a variety of talents, and we were about to see some of his talents in action. We're going to see it on the big screen right here. So I would just direct your attention to the screen, and we are going to have some of those clips played right now.
吸ったもんだと言ったとて嫌いは嫌い好きは好きついて好かれた二人なら一緒になろうよ短い憎い仕打ちと恨んでも別れた後の寂しさこれが本当。
Okay, well that was just a sampling of Mr. Takarada's musical abilities. How about it? All right, well, as you just saw, Mr. Takarada likes to sing, and he also appeared in many Broadway musicals. In 1964, he appeared in Annie, Get Your Gun. 1966, he appeared in Kiss Me, Kate. 1966, Gone with the Wind as Red Butler. 1967 was The Sound of Music. 1970, My Fair Lady. 1971, The Fantastics. 1972, Sweet Charity. 1974, Summertime in Venice. 1976, Love is a Many Splendored Thing. 1976, The Wiz. 1979, South Pacific. 1984, Little Shop of Horrors. He wanted to be a dentist. Oh, Mushnick. He was Mushnick. 1988, it was Big River. 1988, Peter Pan. 1993, Funny. Peter Pan. 1998 was Big. 2004 was Miracle on 34th Street. 2006 was The Fall of the Freddie Leaf. 2007 and 2009 were Titanic, and also 2010, New York, August 13th through 15th, is also going to be The Fall of the Freddie Leaf. So you'll be able to see Takarada in New York on Broadway this August. So let's give him a big round of applause for that.
Brave さん。日本語でまず最初はおはようございます。おはようございます。Perfect. 今ここは日本の会場のような気がします。
Feels like he's back in Japan.
昨日は夜遅くまでゴジラの映画を見ていただきまして本当にありがとうございました。
He got to see the original Godzilla movie. It's been 30 years since he's seen it. He saw it on the biggest screen with everybody last night. He really had a good time.
もう日本にこっちのシカゴに何年もいる久枝総領事がびっくりしておりました。
So the consulate general was most surprised. He said last night in his greetings, he said about 3 months ago, he said the Godzilla was coming to Chicago. He was thinking about Matsui from the Angels who was coming. And he said, no, the big guy. And he came and said, oh, well, okay. And then he knew he was coming, so he knew he was famous when they went out to eat. But he couldn't imagine all the fans that they had there last night. So he was the one who was mostly surprised.
はい。そしてこの日本の本国に外務省を通じてこの盛況だったことをちゃんと報告してくれるそうです。
He's going to tell, not just, he's the consulate here in Chicago, he's going to go back and he's going to call and talk to the consulate generals in Japan and some of the other bigwigs there and tell them exactly what happened here last night. 久枝総領事はここに来る前はアトランタの総領事、それからワシントン DC、それから、もう一つはどっか、もう一つアメリカで3カ所ぐらいずっと総領事を務めてきて今こっちに来てらっしゃる方で。 He's been the consulate general in other cities, New York, Washington D.C., and now he's in Chicago. In 3 or 4 places in the states, he's been the general.
大変文化的にも造形の深い方ですが。それにしてもこのゴジラファンのこういう集いがあるということはもう本当に彼にとっては初体験で奥様も同時に大変感動しておりました。
He knows the culture very deeply of his own country. He's learned a lot about America as well. But we think last night was the biggest experience he's ever had in his life as far as a cultural experience. Yeah, nice.
さあ昨日もたっぷりここでこうやってお話ししましたけれども、今日初めてお見えになった方もいるかもしれませんが、もう大体昨日聞いた方がいらっしゃるので、昨日とはなるべくダブらないような話で、少し時間を進めたいと思います。
He gave a session yesterday, 2-hour session yesterday. I think there were a lot of people here yesterday as well. He will try to talk about different things as well, and he may talk a little bit about some similar things as well, but he hopes you enjoy this session as well.
それから特にどんな小さいことでもいいですから皆さんのどんどんいろんな質問を受けたいと思います。そういう時間をたくさん取りたい。
Also, of course, he'd love everybody to ask questions. Any little question, big question, anything you like, he would like to answer all the questions as well.